I'm Hannah, and today we're in North Carolina.
In the freezing cold. It's about to snow.
We are today talking about side jobs and side hustles you can do as an au pair, because we all know that being an au pair is
not the best way to...
Yeah.
It's not a salaried position, as we always talk about.
Poorly
you have
paid
pocket
position.
money, yeah. More specifically, how do you find babysitting jobs as an au pair? Because you are watching kids from the time they get out of school until the time they go to sleep, until the parents come home, so that's about 3 to 8-ish, maybe a little later. And then oftentimes you can make a little bit of extra cash by finding families in your neighborhood who need babysitters for date nights and for later after hours.
Yeah, or even for weekends. If you can face looking after more kids on the weekend, then that's a great time to be making extra money, because you've got pretty unlimited hours throughout the day rather than having to work it around your au pair schedule.
I think the first best way to find babysitting jobs is communication and through word of mouth.
Yes, so I found my babysitting jobs and my English teaching jobs by asking my host parents if it was okay for them for me to find a babysitting job, and then they got in touch with their friends, and their friends got in touch with other people, and the more kids I tutored, the more that would come my way.
I also asked a bunch of other au pairs at school and moms at school who were waiting at the door with their kids, like I was, to see if they needed a babysitter, and I didn't have a card, but I just gave my name around and made friends with everyone who was in that line with me. Line in France is more of a hurdle of riding people for your kids outside the school door.
That's very true. I also found that anyone who had been an au pair longer would find getting babysitting jobs a lot easier. So that's something to keep in mind if you're just starting out as an au pair.
Yeah, just because they're more well connected. The second best way I would say is Facebook. Oftentimes you become part of many Facebook groups, of course, in order to make friends, but on those Facebook groups people will say, hey, my family's looking for a babysitter tonight, I can't do it because of whatever reason, is anyone else willing to do it? And because you're already in a Facebook group, the smaller this group, the better chance you have of getting a job, because there's less competition and there's more of an intimacy and trust between the members of the Facebook group. Be a part of those as much as possible, and the more au pairs you know, the more chance you have to replace someone if they need a babysitter. Third best way to find babysitting jobs is through websites. Not just Facebook, because of course Facebook is helpful in its own right, but websites like care.com I used a lot to find babysitting jobs. There's, in France, Fusac.fr. Craigslist,
but be careful with that one.
But
I mean,
use your better judgment.
Yeah, I found some good jobs through that, but you do have to go through a longer vetting process. You really need to check out the family before you just rock up at their house.
Definitely. There's different ones for every city, but to find out the best ones, you can ask moms and your old host pair if you had a previous au pair before you. And this doesn't just go for babysitting jobs. If you're looking for other side hustles like dog sitting or, you know, house cleaning, whatever it is, because having a side hustle as an au pair is just a lifesaver sometimes, because you are paid pocket change every week. So if you're looking for extra money, I would say that these 3 tips go for those side jobs as well.
Exactly, and just having that extra money can mean you can save throughout your year, go on more trips. It's definitely worth looking into. Even online work is worth checking out. But that's all of our tips. If
you want to learn about how to get an online job, we also made a video about that, which we'll post in the description below. For now, that's all.
But please follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel because it makes us happy.
Check out our blogs at our website and our favorite places in Paris. That's all for now.
Ciao.